Welcome to Crocodile MTG, your home of competitive, constructed play in all Magic the Gathering formats. Today's video was brought to you by all our wonderful sponsors, affiliates, and patrons. Thank you all for supporting the Crocodile MTG channel, and we hope you enjoy today's video. Alright everyone, we are live here. We are playing against... First, let me hide the chat because I don't think I want to see anything from our opponents here. Let me go ahead and minimize this as well. That way it expands our space a little bit and hopefully keeps enough room for our gameplay here. I do think I am going to go ahead and keep this hand. It does have a Magus of the Moon, which isn't bad. And we are going to be able to play our Norin on 1. So going through, we're playing against Moril. They are playing Aurelia. We're playing against Grouch. Grouch is playing the Dragon. And then we're playing... Who has priority right now? The Grouch? Whose turn is it? Turn 1, 3rd Street. Okay, 3rd Street Psycho is playing Edgar Markov. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and start here, I believe, with just playing out Norin. Shoot. So, turn off auto yields. I need to... I forgot. This is an important part about playing Norin. How do I change... Okay, so... Exile, not command zone. Okay, so make sure you change that if you're playing Norin online. That's a very important thing to... Alright, let me make sure this works. Alright. So I'm always going to have Norin yielding now. So that's really important, especially if you're not used to playing Norin. You got to make sure you turn on his exile instead of command zone. Otherwise, once he exiles, he's going to go right back into the command zone. And that's something you want to avoid as much as possible. All right, next turn I might just Faithless Looting and then play Crater here. Our hand looks pretty good. I really think the Grouch might concede if we play Magus, because if they don't have anything for it, they're going to have a rough time here. Alright, so I'm going to... I think I have yields on already, but once it gets to our turn, I'm going to make sure I always yield to Norin's ability here. So whenever you cast a vampire spell, if Markov's in the command zone or on the battlefield, create a 1/1 black token. Alright, whenever a creature dies, put a 1/1 counter on Markov. Or, Malakir. Callblade. I can read, I promise. Alright, so that's whenever a creature an opponent controls dies. Alright. I'm going to have to find one of my board wipes pretty quickly, I believe. Alright, our turn 2. What's it yield? It'd be really cool to be able to draw something like Mox Amber. I guess not Mox Amber because... Okay, I was going to say maybe not Mox Amber because Norin's about to be in exile. So let me go ahead here. I'm going to start by Faithless Looting. I think I'm going to pitch here... I kind of want to play Crater this turn. So maybe I pitch Great Furnace and Stranglehold. I don't think our opponents are really searching for anything. And next turn I really want to get Magus out. So let me go ahead and do that. Let me pitch Stranglehold here. Alright. There we go. Norin's going to come back, be all chaotic. We'll see what our opponent has going on here. If you can, please all hit that like and subscribe button if you're enjoying today's video. And thank you so much for being here. Ooh, our opponent is playing a Burroughs Garrison. I really feel like we're going to have a target on our head here shortly. That's one thing about playing Norin is once people start seeing what's in your deck, they're like, we got to get rid of that guy as soon as possible. So that's definitely something that we're going to end up needing to be aware of and take care of fairly soon. All right, Mother of Ruins, staying active. Here comes something from the Grouch. Probably a search, actually. Maybe I should have kept Stranglehold. Oh, they're going to put a storage counter? Remove X storage counters. Add X mana of any combination. Alright, well that's not going to matter here in a minute because I'm going to play Magus. Alright. 3rd Street Psycho, I want to see you play something other than a swamp. Alright, here's Crocodile Vampire. Whenever a vampire or another creature dies, put a 1/1 counter on each vampire you control. Damn. Vampires are kind of scary. I wonder who they're going to start attacking. The politics are about to be made. Are they going to attack me? Oh no, they're attacking... Okay, okay. They're just attacking the 2 people without creatures. Alright. I thought they were attacking both at me, and I was like, you don't even know what my deck does yet. Maybe they do, though. Who knows? Alright. Morrill, please yield. That's one thing that's tough with Commander sometimes is... if people aren't yielding, they're holding everyone up. All right, here's where I get the target put on my head. I think everyone's going to be pissed about this. We'll see if anyone concedes because of Magus. Someone might have an answer to it, though. And if they... I mean, Magus is easier to deal with than Blood Moon, so... but that really, like... It really shut down quite a bit. Like, 3rd Street Psycho is just playing Swamp so far. Actually, you know what they could be doing, too? The Markov player over here could have Markov as the commander and just be playing black cards in it. I mean, that's something that's legally you're allowed to do. And it is mana efficient. So. Alright, here comes a Mana Vault. From Morrill here. So now they have 4 mana. Are they able to do anything, though, is the question. My commander's just blinking all around. Hopefully MTGO doesn't lag at all. I'm assuming Grouch has like a ton of... Okay, they do have basic, so they're still able to play here. I'm assuming they have a ton of non-basic lands, though. Alright, they're going to cultivate here. Actually, I might have helped them. Because Because I'm assuming here they get a plains and an island. Next turn playing Perforos, I think people are definitely going to start attacking me. I don't think there's any way people can just ignore me once Perforos comes down, because I'm going to be dealing 2 damage to them every single turn. And I do have the mana to play it. We didn't even get any ramp, so that's something important to note. Imagine us playing these hands out. All right, what'd they get? Oh, they got a forest and a mountain? Interesting. But imagine these hands where we actually have like a turn 1 Soul Ring, or something even more powerful, like a Mana Vault or a Mana Crypt or something, where we're just able to power out our hand. Like, imagine if turn 2 I went like Sulfuric Vortex plus Magus of the Moon. Alright, I'm assuming Markov starts attacking me. Unless they don't care. Maybe they... Oh, wow, they don't attack anybody. Oh, and there's a Storm's Wrath. Alright, I think I'm going to wait. I think I have to wait here. Alright, I think I'm just going to leave this back as a blocker. Alright, deal some damage to everybody. Now remember, Norin triggers off of pretty much anything. So if they play anything or if they attack, Norin is Norin's blinking. Gains trample and vigilance. Okay, so this doesn't give haste. That's good. So our opponent probably plays their commander here, I assume. Oh, if you have 30 or more life, flip it. Prevent all damage that would be dealt to creatures you control. Wow, that was such a powerful play from our opponent. It doesn't prevent Norin from dealing 2 damage to you a turn, though. Prevent all damage, not just combat damage? Holy cow. So this is just a legendary equipment. So it comes down as a Fox Monk, and then just immediately flips because they had over 30 life. That's insane. I don't know who's more of a target right now, me or the Aurelia player. Alright, our opponent has 4 of the 5 colors. Mr. Grouch over there. Mr. or Mrs. I'm really curious to see 3rd Street Psycho. I really want to know if their deck is mono black or if they're just just missing red and white from their hand. They didn't play anything last turn, which makes me think maybe they have something instant speed and end of the turn. Here comes... Okay. Teneb. Deals combat damage to a player. You may pay 2 and a black. If you do, put target creature from a graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. Oh, jeez. Okay. Alright, I think I'm going to play Sulfuric Vortex next turn. I might have to Chaos Warp, though, to be honest. I guess we'll see what we draw before I start planning this. Alright. 3rd Street Psycho didn't have an instant. And they've just been playing Swamps. I really think they're just mono black. Other vampires you control have +1/+1. Top 5 vampires you control. Gain control of target creature, becomes a vampire. No! They're gonna, like, gain control of, like, whatever they want. They could gain control of my Norin, but that's not going to do anything. So hopefully they don't. I hope they realize that. I'm half tempted to Storm's Wrath here. Gain control of target creature. Oh god, okay. No! I really now Markov I think is kind of the opponent to defeat. And we're actually helping them because we have Magus out. Oh, geez. And they can actually use this ability. That's the crazy part. There's Obliterate. Oh, what do I do here? So I can attack 3rd Street. And then board wipe if I want. But then that unlocks everyone's mana. And then the Dragon could be kind of tough to beat here. Alright, let's go ahead and Forgotten Cove. Or a cave here. Alright, that's not it. Not what we're looking for. Oh, and we tapped our land, so now we're kind of forced into playing this Vortex. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and play it here. I could have Chaos Warped the Dragon, I guess, but I'm kind of like worried about what's in our opponent's deck. I'm just going to kill Grouch. If I kill Grouch, the dragon goes away, right? I mean, that could be something. If I ever get this Obliterate to take off, that's going to be huge for us, but we're a few turns away from that. Oh, this is weird. Purphoros is going to blink in and out now. I hope I don't break the game. The other weird thing is if anyone targets Purphoros with anything like destroy target creature or whatever, or exile target creature, like if they have a path to exile, Norin's going to blink out because they cast a spell and protect Purphoros because it's no longer a creature. That's kind of wild. Alright, what's our opponent play here? Aurelia. Okay. This is really weird to look at. Aurelia is going to give Mother Runes Vigilance. I mean, it could kill Grouch. Hit Grouch. Oh, I guess it could hit me. Oh no, they hit me. Okay. Oh, it's game. It's game on, Mother of Ruins. Alright, Norin comes back. Makes Purphoros a creature. Deals 2 damage to everybody. I'm actually surprised. Like, I think I'm winning here. Well, I really think 3rd Street is going to take a huge hit out of my life total next turn, but... Oh my goodness, Grouch just concedes and the dragon goes away. Oh no, they can take my Purphoros! I didn't think of that. Oh, please cast a spell first before you realize you can take my Purphoros. No, they took my Purphoros. I didn't think of that. Ah. Man, oh man. That sucks. I need a Chaos Warp now to get that. Are they attacking me? Are they attacking me? Who are they attacking? Are you attacking me? Are you? Yep, they're attacking me. Wow, they don't like that. Okay, so they took my Perforos, so that's actually going to set me back a little bit. The owner of target permanent shuffles... Okay. Owned by Crocodile MTG. The owner of target permanent shuffles it into their library, then reveals the top card of their library. So now if I Chaos Warp Perforos... I mean, that works, right? I get something out of it. I think I just have to Storm Wrath next turn, to be honest. Oh god, what the heck? Alright, I'm taking 2 here. I got a target on my head. Alright. We got an Arcane Signet. That's not a bad thing. Alright, I'm going to attack 3rd Street Psycho here. I'm really hoping they block with the Bloodlord. Oh man, they block with a Vampire. I really think I just have to Storm's Wrath here, but it doesn't leave me in a great spot. Oh no, wait. Are they going to get enough counters to... Nah, shoot. Now they're going to have 2 creatures. Maybe it's better if I just Signet. But if anything else dies, we're going to have major problems. Alright, let me Perforos here. Wait, how'd Perforos get counters? That's weird. Alright, what'd I reveal? Ooh, I revealed Hour of Devastation. Too bad I can't cast the damn thing. I think I just lose here. I think our opponent probably just absolutely obliterates me next turn. Mono black vampires with Markov as the commander. That's pretty clever, actually. I mean, I'm assuming I just die. Maybe they keep me around. I don't know. Or maybe Moril helps helps me destroy 3rd Street Psycho and then kills me. We didn't draw any of our mana ramp, and that kind of sucks. Sorry about that. I just had the sneeze here. Alright, Council's Judgment. Alright, starting with you, each player votes for a non-land permanent they don't control. Each of those permanents... Okay, so we're going to get to... Alright, that has 1 vote on it. Oh, someone has Sulfuric Vortex. Alright. So we can't vote for any of their permanents. So I think I actually want to get rid of that, because then I can board wipe. So as long as they're not able to kill anything. I'm kind of curious if our if Moril's like yelling about me not taking the captivating vamp. All right, so we lost our Sulfuric Vortex, unfortunately. Untap all creatures you that attacked this turn. After this main phase, there's an additional combat phase. I don't think they did that correctly. Does that work? They played it during their pre-combat main phase. Yeah, see, it went to... Oh, okay, it does work. So they're giving themselves a bunch of... Are they going to hit me now, or are they going to hit 3rd Street again? Oh, no, they hit me. Lame. I was going to say, hit 3rd Street. Like, you can beat me after 3rd Street. Ah, no, they're still going to hit me. That's so rude. I wish there was, like, a board wipe that said, like, damage can't be prevented. So we lost our Perforos. We don't have any mana ramps currently. Hopefully I'm at least going to get the board wipe a little bit. Prevent all damage that would be dealt to creatures you control. That just drives me nuts. We were looking really good there in the beginning, and then our opponents were able to stabilize. Target player sacrifice a creature. Ah, that's pretty nifty. So they're probably going to lose their Mother of Runes. Yep. Oh no, now the vampires all grew. I think they can just kill us here. They can kill somebody. They can either gain control of Marill's commander. Yep. Okay, they're going to do this instead. Good, good, good. That doesn't do anything for me, but... Alright, so they take the commander. It becomes a vampire. They killed Mother of Runes. Jeez. Wow, our opponent conceded? So now I'm going to probably die to this Markov. Alright, just you and me, Markov. Come at me, boy. I assume I just lose here. Because I is the top card of our library the... Wait! The top card of our library is this Hour of Devastation. Alright, Marill left. Is this going to stabilize us? Here comes Norin. This might... It's the Hour of Devastation! And I have 5 mana. I didn't think I had 5 mana at first. I forgot I played Signet last turn and played Chaos Warp. I think it's enough to kill our opponent's board. Oh! We stabilized. Our opponent only has 3 cards in hand now, too. So now we're going to be drawing off the top, plus we have Storm's Wrath. So they're going to cast this, making us sack, but it doesn't matter. We might actually win this. Alright, so they're going to cast it. They're going to target us. Norin's going to go away. We're not going to have a creature to exile. I didn't... See, with Chaos Warp, I wasn't sure if it stayed on top or not. But I guess so. Now we got to see what our opponent comes up with. Put a creature from your graveyard on top of your library. So they're going to put Crocodile Vampire. Sure, that's fine. Because we have the Storm's Wrath, I don't think it matters. They just can't play something huge again. Like, I'm fine if they just are planning on playing all these little aggro creatures. Next turn, I think I just play War Troll unless we draw something else. And we're getting to the point where if we end up playing Obliterate or something, I think it just pisses our opponent off to the point they'd probably just concede. Sure, I'm fine with playing Burnished Heart here, because then eventually we're going to get to crack it. Like next turn, hopefully be able to get some lands. Being stuck on 4 lands this whole game was kind of crappy. We had a Forgotten Cove and we had a Great Furnace, but I discarded Great Furnace to this Faithless Looting. I guess that's something I could have done with just Faithless Looting. Oh shoot! Okay, I gotta be careful with this this Burnished Heart. All right, I think I just yield here. I might have to actually just lose the Burnished Heart. Ooh, there's a Valakut. Okay. Alright, I gotta get our opponent dead somehow. Let's attack in. Alright, I have to be careful now. I have to make sure Crocodile Vampire doesn't get above 4 toughness. It's not going to matter too much, I don't think, because we're going to eventually get to Obliterate in a couple turns, so... We didn't even get to find any of, like, our fun cards. Like, we found, like, Perforos and stuff, and those were all good, but we didn't get to find, like, extra draw effects and things. Ooh, this is pretty strong. Alright, I think I have to crack Burnished Heart here. That way they only get one token. Or one, yeah. 1+1+1 is what I'm trying to say. Alright, here I'm going to go ahead and get a couple lands. We'll get our fancy lands here. Oh, I forgot Burnished Heart puts them right into play. I'm sorry, I'm rusty, everyone. Everyone's probably like, duh. Alright, as long as they don't... They only have 1 card in hand. As long as they don't have anything here, we're going to get the Storm's Wrath next turn. If we really wanted to, we could Obliterate, but I think we're actually in a pretty commanding position here. Alright, here comes Norin. Ooh, that was really good. So I'm going to play Impact Tremors here. And then I'm just going to Storm's Wrath. So now we have something that's going to start hitting our opponent. Alright, away goes our opponent's board. So our board wipes from the last few standard sets are actually working pretty good, pretty well. The other thing, though, if I play Obliterate, the only thing that's going to be on the battlefield is Impact Tremors. At the beginning of each upkeep, at the beginning of your upkeep, each opponent loses 1 and you gain 1. Okay. 5, 6, 7. We're 1 land off of... No, we're not. Do we have enough? 5, 6, 7, 8. We can Obliterate now. If we want. And just waste 20 turns to rebuild. I mean, we're playing it. Why not? This is probably going to get a concession from our opponent. So now we're just going to Impact Tremors them to death. Oh, they concede. Great game. Thank you everyone so much for watching. Please check out more of my content. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Let me know down in the comments below what EDH decks you enjoy playing. Leave a link there. I'll check them out. And thank you all so much for watching. I want to do more gameplay on the channel, so make sure you subscribe, check us out, and tweet at me at Twitter at crocodilemtg. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit that like and subscribe button. Also, check out the description below for more Magic the Gathering content. This was Jordan with Crocodile MTG, and we will see you next time.